Whoa! Hey people. So, I am doing fun stuff today, and basically, my good pal Gunnar, so I've been letting him borrow this guitar for, some amount of days, months, and, I'm going to probably use it as a project guitar, I don't know, but, I thought since I already modified the bass, so, you know, I felt kind of bad about that, so I'm doing a complete, like, overhaul and, like, setup on this thing and make it sound really nice and pretty, even though it actually surprisingly sounds pretty good, but yeah, so this is my first guitar that I've ever had, and it is very sentimental to me, so I wanted it back and everything. Love you, Gunnar. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna be cleaning it up, putting new strings on it, and basically just doing a bunch of shielding and shit. Not very fun in real time, but I'll make this video probably interesting, or somewhat, but yeah, so we gotta get to the workshop now, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm in the workshop now, using the back of a boat to to work on it, because my original workbench is kind of fucked right now, so pretty fun. Yeah, so I'm using this, it's gonna be my little workstation for X amount of hours. First fucking step, there's a bunch of bullshit in here. Oh fuck. Ah, there we go. Just like that, it's out of tune. Okay, now this thing is like 30 pounds because of how much bullshit, or like how much of my stuff is in here just for this thing. The goal for this thing, because I probably should say that, is it's not going to be as very labor intensive as I think it's going to be, but basically I'm going to do a whole teardown, because I have to. I'm going to replace the tuners. I'm also going to replace the string trees. Oiling the fretboard. I'm going to be cleaning the fret. I need to clean the body. To take off the pick guard, I'm going to shield the pick guard to shield the pickup cavities. As you can see, there's a fucking screw missing because my dumbass, when I was actually learning how to try and take apart guitars, you need to fucking line them up right, and I think the reason is because I took a pick guard. This isn't my original guitar. This is another guitar, and I just switched the pick guards on one of them, so the holes might not line up, so I'm going to try my best to kind of drill some new holes in and just line it up as best as I can. There are some weird little, you can kind of see it, but like fucking tone knobs are moving. There's a lot of a little bit of static noise whenever you switch between the pickups, so I'll have to look at that. Overall, just doing a nice setup on it. The G-string saddle is really fucking high for some reason, so that's a little stupid. And because of this pick guard, like unalignment and shit, the high E string pull piece is not directly under the string, so the frequency is going to be kind of a little fucked, so got to do something about that. But yeah, that's basically it. Just a complete overhaul on this guitar, because it's never had like a setup, most definitely, probably at the factory, and that's about it. Righty, so just I guess before I pick up everything, I'm just gonna run down everything that's here. So I need to get painter's tape, and that's gonna be to protect the fretboard while I'm polishing the frets with this, which is double-aught steel wool. Speaking of the fretboard oil, this is my like multi-tool. This is my cleaning, or oh Jesus. This is my cleaning thing. This thingy, these thingies, those little octagon things, they're definitely not octagons, I'm fucking stupid. These are gonna be the tuners, the string trees, a couple Allen wrenches, a new set of strings, super glue, fire, aluminum tape, duct tape, a bunch of fucking screwdrivers, some screws, tuner, 2 X-Actos, just some body cleaner, and my gloves, because fucking steel wool just likes to impale my skin, and it's not very fun. So I know this is gonna be a pretty boring video, because I'm not really interested on making this especially this kind of stuff interesting. But I guess if you want to see how I work, which is, I mean, this isn't a job, but I like doing it. It's one of my passions, so I like sharing it with people. So I'm a massive gearhead, so this kind of stuff is very fun to me, and I absolutely adore doing it. So alrighty, people. So fucking air compressor in here decided to just blast off while I was doing some shit. So basically there was a sticker right here, and I took it off, and there's adhesive there, so that's fun. I took off the like verified sticker, and there's the serial number. It's an Indonesia guitar. Doesn't surprise me because a lot of Squire stuff is made in Indonesia. This is basically telling you that, hey, the I, so you have the serial, which is S, which is like, oh, here's your serial number. I could be reading this wrong. So you got the little thingy right there. It says I, and that means Indonesia, because that's the country of origin. And then you have O2, so that means this guitar was made in 2002. And that 10 means it was in the 10th month. These numbers, I have no fucking clue, because I'm not that smart. Yeah, so there's that. This thing is, I'm older than this guitar by half a month, basically about half a month. So that's pretty fun. Yeah, so I took off one of the tuners so far. I need to get that piece out. This is what a really cheapy piece of shit tuner looks like. You just have this really cheap ass like cover on it. That's how you know it's a cheap tuner as well. If you see guitars with this kind of tuner on it, it's usually going to be really fucking cheap. Piece of shit. These ones, I do not remember anything about them other than, hey, I like them, but I wanted locking tuners, so there's that. So just gonna get off the tuners and everything. I'm probably just gonna work on the neck first because neck is gonna be the easiest. Alrighty. Wow, this looks really bad. Okay. Yeah, so debranded and everything because I like that. Had a little bit of oil in it so that the fucking wood isn't so dry. All that is good to go. Frets are extremely shiny. They just don't show up as good on camera. The neck done. That took for fucking ever. Pretty happy with how it came out. There's some nicks on the back because I was polishing them on a fucking rock. So I'm just gonna do some truss rod adjustments just to make sure that the neck is straight so there's no fucking dead notes. Alrighty, people. So got this off. It's basically just standard. It's a Squire, so it's not gonna really have like good pickups, quote unquote. But these are ceramic pickups. The reason how to maybe spot a ceramic pickup is look for this little magnet, basically this little black piece that tells you exactly if it's a fucking ceramic or not. The cavity is a little bit different though. I mean, you got the kind of standard bullshit. That's kind of like the non-conductive spray that sometimes they'll spray in here, and I mean it helps. I mean, just tape is a lot better. It just helps. Anyways, this is kind of cool. I've never seen this before, at least in person, obviously. And it basically, because of how big this cavity is, usually Stratocasters especially, the cavity is usually just routed out to fit each of the pickups in it. So you're gonna like, it's got little like kind of barriers in it. This is a fully open cavity, which means you literally could put 3 humbuckers, which are basically 2 of these put together. You can put like 3 of those, and you can put a little triple stack on there. That's how fucking accessible you can. You can also just put a humbucker in the bridge position, or literally wherever. So, very highly modifiable if you really want to. Alrighty. So I shielded mainly the main cavity, mainly because this already has non-conductive spray on it, so it's kind of useless too. So it's kind of just there. This is the only part that really wasn't part of it, so it should be fine. All I'm gonna do probably is take the serial number and put it in under the jack, because that's what I usually do, and basically put everything back on and clean it and basically just give it a setup. So yeah, Christ, it's 6:30 right now and I'm like fucking tired. All right, people, it's all set up and everything. I got all truss rodded up and serial numbered and fucking intonated and everything. The intonation's actually pretty good on this. Yeah, basically I just need to going over that with a couple layers because there's some rubbing alcohol in there, so it's gonna dilute itself a little bit. Strings are all fine and dandy. None of them broke, thank Christ. It's a common fear. But yeah, so this is very fun. Doesn't feel like a waste of time at all. I'm going to be mainly I'm going to be saving up. I mean, it's not really saving up. I have the money, but get another pick holder, get a string tree for this thing so that it actually can hang on the wall with the rest of my guitars, and just a strap. So probably, I don't know, $40 to $50. I mean, get that pretty easily. So yes, this thing is. I thought these were like aged parts. They're actually not. These used to be like super, like basically this like shade of white at one point, and over years of just fucking diluting itself, I guess if you want to call it that, it's kind of naturally given it this aged white look. Because I mean, if you look at like the side of the pickup, it looks a lot more whiter than this. So yeah, it's naturally aged itself, which is actually pretty cool, and I actually really like that. The pearl inlays are perfect. There's really nothing to do about it. I mean, those are probably synthetic, and those don't even look like pearl, so never mind. But yeah, so yeah, this is my Joey guitar, so I might add some stickers on it and everything because I'm clinically insane. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. I don't know, I might put like a playing demo after this just so you can hear it. It's not gonna be really good, but I don't know, I don't have a really nice mic to mic it up with, so I mean, I'll probably play a couple things, and if you like what you see, consider subscribing, because I am a fucking geek when it comes to guitars or music. So, sorry if this was boring. If it wasn't, you enjoyed it, I am glad. If someone enjoys this video, that accomplishes my goal of each of my videos. If one person enjoys a video that I put out, then my goal has been reached. If I can help out at least one person, maybe make their day a little bit better, that's all you can really ask for. Because helping out people is probably one of the most purest forms of trying to feel good about yourself. But yeah, so this is done. I'm gonna go take about an hour to put everything away because there's a shit ton of things. But yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching. Here's the sound demos, ? And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. That was really shit. I knew those demos were kind of stupid. Anyways, yeah, it works, thank God. It sounds pretty nice, not gonna lie. None of the strings have fucking exploded, which is great, so. Got a new guitar, I guess, even though I've had it, but, yeah. That was my video. Thanks for watching. Oh, fuck.